love that.
Man, it's amazing.
Man. And he usually doesn't stay around.
Right.
And be in the room with us.
Right.
I'm so thankful that you were in here.
That's why the last episode was so good.
Yeah. We had confidence with you around us. Yes. Yes. No. You were never inside of this room. Oh. Yeah.
They said they were high.
Yeah, like, nah. Like, we aren't so high as to where people are disappearing.
Murrow look high as shit.
No. Oh.
That's that good.
Say, in case you don't know, I'm Hyman.
I'm Protocol.
And this is 14 grams. And say, Murrow, you all right over there, Chief?
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Murrow. Red R. Murrow.
I'm also very happy. I just found out the Dodgers, for the first time in 30 years, are in the World Series.
Wow.
Congratulations.
What's up?
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I do not know if they will play the Astros or the Yankees, but I know they will win because they are there.
Think that they'll be
Sure
playing the
about that.
Astros.
You on the
and I
last
think they'll be
episode.
losing.
Sure about that?
I mean, I bet you a square. I bet you a square too.
Hey, I got 2 squares on the Stros.
I'll take that, babe.
All right.
Bet.
I'm riding with the Astros.
And Murrow, we get to choose what type of pine we get.
Oh, hey, Mr. Murrow, this is a let's just say 2 G's of some good. All right.
Okay.
All right. Keep it
A
there.
piece.
He's got
I'm
his
just
money on his
saying,
Dodgers.
I don't want him to try to fuck over somebody.
So
we
Mr.
know
Murrow,
that's in his character.
To be clear, that's 4 grams total.
That's fine. But
All right.
if the Dodgers win,
You'll receive
You will receive yours. Guaranteed.
I don't want pine. There's a place I'd like you gentlemen to accompany me to. It's called Bucks Wild Houston.
What the hell is
that
that?
a real place?
The strip club.
Is it real?
It's a
Yes.
strip club, he said. Why are we going to the strip club?
Because I'd like to go. I haven't wasted money to watch women shake their bodies suggestively while wearing clothes in a while. It
While wearing
might be
clothes.
fun while drinking overpriced beer.
Do they serve beer in the strip club?
You like it, freaky.
Yeah, I guess they do. Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah.
bro,
It's time for the strain of the day. It's time for the strain of the day. The strain of the day is purple skunk.
silver skunk.
Silver skunk.
Silver skunk.
Shit. Strain of the day is silver skunk.
Anyway,
Silver skunk.
so while Pro's looking up silver skunk, I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors.
Right.
The Professional Black Stoner, Protocol Vaping Co., as well as TG Edibles, and So Blowed Apparel Co. I didn't say XIVGrams this time
You
as
didn't.
a sponsor. I'm
You
proud of
didn't.
myself.
Right.
That's very good. Very good. So how we coming along with that strain?
Well, I'm not finding silver skunk. So I think I was right with the super skunk.
Okay.
Is it super skunk? KSG?
Dude told me it was silver skunk.
Okay, so it's a skunk.
I do see silver skunk seeds, but I don't see the silver skunk strain. Interesting. Leafly, all bud, I need you guys to address this shit. All right.
Go to Google. Just see what it is that comes up on Google.
I did go to Google and it didn't turn up. So
All right, well, fuck
it has
it. Let's-
but it did have some seeds, so it does exist.
All right, well, fuck it. Let's go with
We're gonna actually go with Northern Lights. Did we do that before?
yes, we have.
Okay.
Just go back to the other skunk.
Now I want to do something different.
Nah, go with the skunk.
It's too late. My
with
internet's
the
already
skunk.
moved on.
All right, well, fuck it. We're
Ghost Train Haze.
We're about to go into
Ghost
this
Train
song
Haze.
anyway.
Oh shit.
We got Josie here.
Yo,
Yeah.
misunderstood.
Yeah. You forgot about that, didn't you?
I did.
Didn't you?
That shit hit me like a freight train.
Applause, ass clapping, open jaws, a man that stayed alone star. But bitch, I'm a star alone. These bitches is faking, these niggas is clones. Trust me, I seen it all like a drone. Stood on the block with the foes. I slapped the fire with the moles. They ones that turn into foes. 10, I had to cruise the pole. Now shorty won't ride on my pole. Drizzy Drake, I keep the 40 with me. If a label try to split it 40-60, bitch, I'm more than picky. Making hits more than Griffey, busting now more than
Yeah.
hate a business more than if
So we
That
got
shit hit
Josie
me
back
like
in
a
here.
freight train.
Yo,
It did.
Yeah.
What's the name of that?
That's misunderstood.
yeah, that was misunderstood.
Yeah.
Have
Dope
we
video
done Freight
too.
Train
Rock
before
bar.
as
Dope video
a
too.
as a strain of the day?
I don't think so.
Okay, we can do Freight Train, but first let's go ahead and take care of Josie.
We're doing Ghost Train.
Oh, okay, well, that's
Yep.
fair.
We can do Freight Train next time.
As long as you got hit with a train, that's all
I got
was
hit.
hitting
I got
about.
hit. I'm not gonna lie. I totally forgot that was coming, but that was a pleasant surprise.
So, Josie was with us on the last episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the album is just dropped
Yeah,
on Wednesday.
October 25th,
yeah,
magical date.
uh-huh.
Yeah. So here we are.
How does
Is this on the album?
Yeah, misunderstood. Definitely on there.
Okay. So what's the song about?
This song is really just like, it's one of them songs that make you feel like fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? When you're riding in your car, you know what I'm saying, walking down the street, you on the snap, you know. It's just one of them songs. Like if you feel like you misunderstood and it's just one of them songs that you could turn up to. So
it did definitely had the radio sound
yeah,
to it.
yeah.
But the video was cool. The video was really definitely high quality
Oh,
video,
yeah,
but
the
it was
video.
real laid back.
Where was the
Shout
video
out.
shot?
It was shot in Chicago by Pat Benahan. Shout out to Pat Benahan.
Hey, go ahead and spell Pat's name because we did this that last time you were here.
It's Pat, P-A-T, and then Benahan, B-A-N-A-H-A-N.
See, no stoners gonna be able to spell that.
Pat Benahan.
Right. Right.
We're not gonna be able to
So
try.
so Josie, what's interesting is that you're not a stoner,
No.
but you dabble.
Yes.
Yeah, from time to
Let's,
time.
let's
time to
get into
time.
this.
Time to time. That's good. But I used to smoke heavy though. Like,
Okay.
I stopped smoking. I've been smoking since I was 12 years old. I quit smoking around like 21. For
Okay.
real.
Now, what was
So-
it? Was it anything that led to you just quitting?
Not really. It's just
kinda one day
just being. I think what happened was I got too high and I didn't like the feeling, so I was just like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I started getting paranoid. Like I don't like when I first started smoking, I was smoking all type of different
Right,
shit. You know
right.
what I mean? So I
Sounds
just,
like you got a hold of a bad
I was
sativa.
yeah. And I started getting paranoid. I was like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Yeah. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
go ahead and sit. Nah.
And just relax.
yeah.
Yeah.
He said he ain't gonna give me twice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, but we come to hear that
But
Josie's kind of been smoking from time to time
to relieve the cold.
and not letting people know that, hey, you know what, I do smoke from time to time.
So if you guys are wondering, if you're wondering what this inside track is coming from, a partner of ours was offended.
Yeah. He
That-
was mad.
We feel as if he
felt like I
should.
shoulda-
He has every right to
He do.
be
He
offended.
do got every right to be offended. That's like some untrustworthy shit. You know?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a
But
violation
I
of the stoner code.
own up
Okay,
to my
okay.
shit.
You
though.
did
Okay.
that.
I always own up to my shit. I'm
Oh,
honest. I'm always
So there's a
honest.
stoner code.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is.
Yes.
It definitely
So
is.
if you are a partial stoner, all right, and you have a friend that is, a regular advocate consumer,
Uh-huh.
it's your duty to make sure that when you're smoking, if you're in the vicinity or
Gotta stop.
general reach, you got to reach out to the pot.
Definitely got to reach out.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's reasonable.
I
That is
mean,
reasonable.
you know what? Somebody has thought so much of me one time. Lawless
Right,
hit me up and was like, "Hey, I got some Durban poison.
right.
I want to smoke it with you.
Yeah.
What side of town are you
Wow,
on?"
he must have been on a fucking tour because he pulled up to the cabin too.
Yeah,
I was just like, wow.
it was that
thank you.
same day,
Wow.
but I wasn't gonna be
the
nowhere
Durban
near
tour.
y'all. Yeah, But
Shout out to
like the
Lawless.
next day, I did get some. I smoked it with y'all. But you know, like that means a lot.
That's true too. That
Yeah.
was next day. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
So that does mean a lot.
You know, it's
to
funny
somebody.
because now I quit a lot. All right, everybody who knows me
Every other
knows
week.
I quit smoking every other week. All
We
right?
haven't had an
I'm one of those
update on
smokers.
that.
I used to be like
I
that.
still like that. You know, it's,
I
you
used
know.
to be like that until I. See,
We've
that's
been
how
there.
I start.
Okay. Aha.
You're not that
It's
consistent.
not how the story's going. It's how it ends.
But you not that consistent.
Anyways, you made me forget where I was going with this. What's interesting, man, is that you have a girlfriend at home who is a smoker. Does that ever just bother you, or is
She
just
a
like
stoner.
it's like
No, that don't bother me.
It's like,
at all.
oh, okay, it's like-
it don't sway me at all either. It's
okay?
just-
Is it like a pleasant thing? Because I know I love the
Yeah.
smell of it.
I do too.
Okay.
I do too. So
I think animals love the smell of weed.
yeah, we got 2 dogs and a cat. So
They
Yeah.
stay high too.
I don't know. They might be.
Do they have a lot of activity?
Yeah.
Do they move around a lot?
They super active, but she's a dog trainer, so that got a lot to do with it.
Really?
too. Yeah, she's a dog trainer.
Wow. I'm gonna take a stab here. This is gonna be fairly.
Okay, this is live. Everybody in the room is waiting. Like, what is
Fairly
about to happen here?
okay. It's not racist, but I'm gonna make a generalization. This is white chick. Damn.
Oh.
All right. Hey, high fives to that.
Prayers to
A
Puerto
chick
Rico.
of color that's a dog trainer. You don't hear that too much. You know,
That that is a stereotypical race.
white
if
person
I had
type
to
of
name it.
job.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
That's true.
interesting.
Matter of fact, she has her own company, so I guess I shout them
That's
out.
super dope.
Vanity First.
Yo, hell yeah.
Oh, do we do the strain
We-
today?
No, we did not.
We did not.
We started on it, but we didn't finish it.
Okay, so Ghost Train Haze. All right. According to allbud.com, this is one of the most intense strains that has ever been introduced to the marijuana universe. Sounds like some good writing. They say it's not for the novice toker. It was named the most potent strain on earth by High Times magazine in 2012.
Woo!
This strain derives from Ghost OG and Nelville's Rec, creating an insane 27% THC level. It's mostly sativa. I like the ratio. The ratio is 80-20. Yeah. 80-20. So it's sativa dominant, 80-20. So if you suffer from
I
anxiety,
like that.
you might want to steer clear of this one.
Anxiety.
Yeah.
I like that one.
It's gonna have that psychedelic feel that may induce that paranoia.
However,
But
if you don't
this is
suffer
written.
from anxiety,
This is
get a
written.
lava lamp,
This is written.
cut on some Pink Floyd, and relax.
Patients who tend to opt for Ghost Train Haze are those who suffer from depression or those who are looking for an overall great time. So if you're feeling down in the dumps, roll up some Ghost Train Haze. And the word of the day is dank.
What does dank mean?
Well, dank, depending on the context that you're using it, dank could be like a smell.
Right.
All right, has a real dank smell, which
This
means
bud
like
is
light,
very dank,
real loud,
very strong,
pungent aroma.
pungent.
All right, or it could be like describing some weed itself. I got some dank. So I got
Just
some
just
pretty-
another slang.
yeah. I got some
same
pretty
way.
good weed.
Just like pine.
Right, but dank is if I hear I got some dank, it's like hey, I got some pretty good shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Pine is just a general term in
Hey.
general.
Do you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's time for Walter Chronic, but Walter's gonna go ahead and let a guest anchor take the news for the day. Mr. Murrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brad Murrow filling in for my good friend Walter Chronic with the news.
Thanks,
Gonna get
Brad.
it started today out of Santee, California. This from the Baseless Oppression Front in the March for Legal Cannabis. Over this past weekend, the San Diego County Sheriff Department in a 16 square mile enclave of San Diego known as the city of Santee did an unjust sweep of legal cannabis deliverers. They followed all the protocols and basically entrapped these drivers so that they could give them the wonderful nugget of a misdemeanor municipal code violation.
Wow. So did are you saying that weed delivery guys just got entrapped?
Yes, I
because
am
they were
saying
delivering weed.
yes.
Gotcha.
And they, as you know, there are a number of safeguards in place. You have to have your ID, your doctor's recommendation, all
And
of
there's
the
certain
amount.
licenses as well.
Yes, and the sheriffs in their sting presented all of this stuff. They went to legal sites and busted these men coming to apply their legal trade. They got 6 guys. And I just see this as a really bad and scary thing for what's supposed to be the will of the people.
Man,
really
that's some
we-
real hoe shit.
I
Well
thought
said.
we just elected a president and a Congress based on
Whoa.
states' rights.
Whoa,
And I see them being trampled here.
whoa. He's not about nobody's rights. Ask Puerto Rico. That's
Wow.
another subject.
Man,
Shame
you
on you,
said-
San
you
Diego,
said
Anyway.
states'
Sheriff Police
rights,
Department.
not
Yeah.
Shame on you, Sheriff
territorial
Police
rights.
Department.
That's a different matter.
All right. So what else is in the news, Murrow?
Secondly, this from Civilized, apparently, in the great debate, what is the best way to get your THC? At least in legal states, it is by a margin of nearly 2-1 edibles.
Really?
Yes, apparently.
TG would be happy to hear that. Wow. Shout out
apparently,
TG.
People like the edibles because there's no smell, no secondhand smoke, and it's the gradual creeping high.
I like the smoke.
Also, patients who take it
I
for
really like
pain
the smoke.
relief say that they get more pain relief or greater relief from anxiety, often through consuming edibles.
Edibles don't really hit me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
And-
edibles. I like the way they taste.
Yeah, I
And
like
I
that.
like the little buzz, the little general.
That's cool, but they don't really hit me.
Yeah.
And
I heard if you're caught with weed in Dallas now, you won't go directly to jail. Now they got a cite and release program.
Yeah, they kind of modeled it
Couple
after
days ago.
Houston.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, shout out to the state of Texas. Soon they'll be opening up the first cannabis dispensary here, but it's only going to be targeted or available for certain types of epilepsy.
Yeah. First cannabis dispensary is opening. That's pretty big news.
And
Hell yeah.
sadly, lastly, this from the fields of Napa, Sonoma, and Mendocino. As some of you may know, California
Hey,
has
wait,
been
wait. Can we take a knee on that? All right, we're ready to go.
sadly and lastly,
Take a knee, like take a knee in the NFL type of sense. Yeah, we took a knee. We're honoring that. We're honoring those counties
yes,
because they produce some of the world's best buds.
these counties in the Emerald Triangle have been hit by terrible wildfires. They've scorched
Preach.
more than 200,000 acres, destroyed 7,000 homes at least. That's what we know so far. The preliminary tab is at $1 billion in insurance losses. But
Pray for California.
not only is it the wine vineyards and the regular agriculture, as some of you may know, this was one of the first harvests for legal recreational marijuana
Yep.
that was in the fields, and
About to go to
a
the
good portion of that
shops.
harvest is gone. It burned up, and the California Growers Association is saying that because their crop is still considered illegal, there is no real insurance to bail out. There are no banks to go to get loans. So, like Walter Chronic, please pray for California.
Pray for
for these
California.
growers, for this fledgling industry to grow up and become what it needs to be to
Yeah.
provide a lot of jobs to what's really it's a famous and fancy area, but you have a lot of day-to-day folks living
That
up
live
there,
up there.
making their money
Yeah.
off
Off of
this new
cannabis.
trade.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's just pray for these people to get back up and running and back to work as soon as possible.
Man, Brett, hey, I really want to thank you for doing the news.
No problem, Walter. It's
yeah.
always an honor to come and join you guys here in studio.
Brett R. Murrow. Now back to me, Walter Chronic. But yeah, man. it really is a sad situation when you look at these folks up in Northern California who are being affected by these wildfires, and to see how many of them will be affected. Uh, it's crazy. And being from Houston and knowing what disaster looks like firsthand, hey, our hearts definitely go out to the folks in Northern California. Um,
Have y'all
man,
heard about the nitrogen sealed cannabis?
No.
So you know how like people like basically marijuana like loses its luster and shit. You know, if it's like in a jar, the light hits it, or if it's not packaged correctly, mold and shit is exposed to. Well, basically, nitrogen sealing the cannabis is what a few brands are doing.
Ooh, to preserve it.
Exactly. It's not widely adopted.
That's super, super
yet.
fresh.
Exactly. So there's
Ooh.
Henry's Original is a company in California. They're the first actually to start selling their product in sealed cans, like with a soda pop top. And their Skywalker OG basically felt like it had just been trimmed, had the original dense, lush texture when it went in the can. So these guys got in touch with the CEO of N2 Packaging Systems, and they're basically leading the way with the storage method. But I want to get back into the music with Josie.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got a song coming up. I have a question I've been saving for you. Okay.
Yeah, I should've listened to my intuition, and something about it just wasn't clicking. I should've listened to my intuition, something about it just wasn't clicking. Look, met her at Dead Heroes up on 87th. She ordered 6-piece, all mild lemon pepper. I'm trying to grab this meal and probably eat this bitch for seconds. Bad eyes, pretty smile, answer every question. What's your name? Call me Lex. Where you from? Out west, high school, CVS. Wow, where they do that at? And she was talking how she kicked out a crane. I gotta run, exchange numbers. I was thinking the same.
Yeah.
Told her I was
Like
texting
that.
her
You gonna
mom.
shoot
She was
this
sending
video
sex
in Chicago?
Eventually, when I get around to it, see the way I've been wanting to shoot these videos is like real full out production. Like I think my best video shot to date is this song off my last project called Focus. The song is called "Say It Ain't So," you know, and the song is basically about like I play this dude who was basically, you know what I'm saying, disagreeing with his girl dating outside the race, but it was kind of like a flip perspective because, you know, usually it's like the prejudice towards
Right.
us. So it was the other way around. That's how it was. But you had to watch it
To see it.
I don't want to tell the whole story. But
Okay.
the song is called "Say It Ain't So."
But back to this one. Are you gonna shoot it maybe like a Harrow's?
At Heroes, yeah. That's how it got to be shot at Heroes. You know,
Yeah.
that's a
I hear you
Chicago
talking
trademark
about lemon pepper chicken.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
line.
with the mild sauce.
So this song is called
6
A
piece.
Chicago Story. This is the track that we were talking about last episode, actually,
Right.
that we got to hear that really had that storytelling that made me more confident that hip hop is still alive.
Right.
And we heard Misunderstood at the beginning. So how is it that you're able to go back and forth between a lot of realms? Because a lot of times we'll see artists that just kind of put out one type of music.
I think it's because I listen to everything. Like my favorite genre of music is R&B, so I listen to R&B more than I even listen to hip hop. So
I hear that from guys.
That's
I heard
why
21 Savage say that. I heard Snoop Dogg say that.
That's why I jump around and do a lot of different stuff.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing for me is like if you hear my music, you know it's me on the song because of my voice and it's different, and it's distinct, you know.
Right.
But like, I got a sound, but I think as far as like production goes, I don't try to like limit myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. And the question I had for you was that a lot of cats sometimes think that cannabis, marijuana, weed, whatever you want to call it, induces creativity. Is that the belief that you share? How do you feel about that?
I think it does.
Okay.
Not for me personally, but I think it can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty interesting.
So, what's looking at the project, what's one song that you would want the people to hear, or that you think that we should preview next? Because these were two that we picked.
Yeah, I would say one and the same.
Okay, so
Because
that's the one that you just actually mentioned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think because it's different, it's inspirational, it's melodic,
Okay.
and it'll make you feel good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
The title track.
put that on one and the same.
Oh, the album.
One and the same.
I know the devil wanna flip me like a B-side, still through the flame, then they go like me, shack, shack, rap, good lord, he shock, heartbeat, beatbox, now they wanna beat drop. Oh yeah, let me switch lanes, when I pull up in that move, same boat like you saying, make way, change whips like a move rain, new chain, new slave, hotter than a new thing. Get that bag, get that dough, that don't last, yeah I know. Oh yeah, shorty bless your soul from head to toe, you and your glow, now how the hood go. Take your time, waste no time, make your mind, there you go. Gon' get by, you'll be fine. Sun gon' shine, then you grow. Kill my vibe, I can't lie, still I rise, yeah I know. I'm okay, I'm
So,
alright, don't get mine.
Is that
that's
you
for
singing
sure.
in there?
And I'm still
Or
gon'
somebody
flex
else?
like a bow
Who
flex.
is it?
These
On
niggas
the-
takes no stress. March for the bands, no protest.
On the high,
Streets be a whole mess. Like a shorty and a friend, and they both
That's
wet, more wet, more sex.
my
Y'all
homie
know sex.
Orlanders.
Nigga be so fresh.
So
Shout him out,
Yeah.
like, cause that was a really nice piece.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Shout out my homie
did some
Orlanders
good work there.
Jones. Yeah, he's on this record and he's on another record called Fake It as
Okay.
well. Helping me out.
Huh. That's
So-
some good production too.
Yeah. So tell us about this song. We also see that you have different flows for the most part on
Yeah.
every song.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, this song is just like I said, it's more so like inspirational. It's basically giving you a synopsis of the whole project. It's telling you that everything will eventually be okay. You just gotta stay persistent in life.
It's a great message.
Yeah.
one thing I suggest that you might do if you got an inspirational type of song, try to get it to high school football teams. Like for
That's a
some
good
odd
idea.
reason, like that's a whole industry.
Yeah,
like
good
you can
idea.
make a whole album full of them songs and just eat off that bread.
And I can definitely hear a band
Playing that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That'd be crazy.
Okay, we need to get Josie some pep rallies.
Yo,
Killing it.
That'd be nuts.
man, we might need to talk to Nightcap because he just did a big high school's prom.
Okay.
and killed that shit. Shout
And that's
out to
also a good
Nightcap.
message for the youth. You know, they're flooded with so many other messages. We already know what kind of stuff, you know, that they're flooded with. So it's good every now and then to at least hear something just solid, like, hey, you can do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
So,
good.
hey, we want to thank Josie for coming through.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh, no problem, brother. Anytime.
Absolutely.
We also want to go ahead and thank our sponsors: Professional Black Stoner, Protocol Vaping Co., TG Edibles,
Yeah.
and So Glowed Apparel Co.
Yeah.
So, hey, y'all have a good one.
Yep.
Peace. We'll holler at you.
High so high.